morning, dear students. Welcome back to our English literature class. So children, last week we have studied lesson number 9, Crow Boy. Hope you have studied well, learned it, and today we are going to start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Running Away. So from the name of the lesson, what you are understanding? That somebody is running away. Let us see who is running and what is running about. The writer of the chapter is H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells, Herbert George Wells. So children, please open your book, page number 91. Let me give you some introduction about the writer. So Herbert George Wells was an English writer, best known for his work in science fiction. So this is a story about a science fiction. Fiction means the story which is an imaginary one. Here the writer is thinking and he is writing the story from his imagination. He is sometimes called the father of science fiction and share this title with another famous author, Jules Verne. His most notable science fiction work includes The War of the Worlds. So this story is an extract from his work The War of the Worlds, and his another work is The Time Machine and the Island of Dr. Moreau. So children, let me give you some introduction about the story also. So when two creatures from Mars arrive on Earth. So in this story, so children, let me first ask you, have you seen any movie based on the spaceships, like some peoples are coming from another planet and visiting to our Earth? So this is also a fiction story. काल्पनिक कहानी है ये, जो दूसरे ग्रह से स्पेसशिप आती है और अर्थ पे क्या करती है. So when two creatures from Mars arrive on Earth, two big machines coming to our Earth. Most people believe that they are harmless and have only come to visit our planet. So when the people saw this machine, this big machine, what they think? They think that this machine is coming to see our Earth. But when a few people tried to communicate with them, when people saw this big huge machine, then they went near to it and they tried to communicate with them, to talk to them. The Martians flash a green light and silently kill them all. So when the people went near the machine, what they did? A flash of light, a strange light come out of the machine and it killed the people who is coming near them. The narrator, who was also present there, is only saved because he is at a distance and escaped unnoticed. So the narrator, the storyteller, was also there. He was escaped. Why he was escaped? Because he is standing far away and he was not noticed by this machine. Terrified, he hurried to take his family to safety in another village. So he was very shocked, he was very afraid. So what he did? He took his family and he went to keep his family to the safe place there, away from his village. He himself, however, decided to return as he is confident that the Martians will be easily defeated by the army. So when he went to another village, After that he thought, let me go again and see what happened about that machines. Let me see how these Martians are defeated by the army. So now children, before reading the story, let's watch a small video clip based on this lesson.
When Martians arrive on Earth, most people believe that they have only come to visit our planet. But the Martians flash a green light, burning trees and killing people. The narrator quickly takes his family to safety. He, however, decides to return as he is confident that the Martians will be easily defeated by the army. I drove the cart steadily when suddenly a bright green light lit up the road around me, and a line of green fire lit up the field to my left. It was the third Martian. Before I had time to think, rain, thunder, and lightning burst upon us. My terrified horse raced down the hill as I noticed something huge that was moving down quickly in the opposite direction. By a lightning flash, I saw the thing, clear and bright. An enormous tripod was stepping over young trees and smashing them. I watched in shock as another enormous tripod appeared from the woods, bending the trees to clear its way. It was rushing straight towards me. I panicked. I desperately pulled my horse's head to the right, but my cart toppled over on its side and I fell. I hid under a bush. My horse ran away. The enormous machine was walking uphill. It had not noticed me. I ran towards the woods, stumbling through the wilderness in the darkness. I entered my house, trembling violently. I went to my study and looked out through my window. The thunderstorm had passed. The whole countryside was ablaze. I couldn't see the tower of the Oriental College or even the trees around it. The fiery chaos had once been my little world. What are they? I wondered. Are they intelligent machines? Or does a Martian sit inside each tripod, controlling it like a robot? Suddenly, I saw a soldier climbing down my garden fence. The soldier was a part of the army sent to talk to the Martians. But the Martians had flashed that green light and killed everyone. The soldier had lain still till the tripods left. From my window, we could see the 3 tripods in the distance, examining the damage they had done.
So children, let's read the first half of the story and learn its pronunciation and understand it well. When 2 creatures from Mars arrive on Earth, most people believe that they are harmless and have only come to visit our planets. So people thought that these Martians are very harmless people, so they only come to our planet to visit our Earth. But when a few people try to communicate with them, when the people try to talk to them, the Martians flash a green light and silently kill them all. So when they went near, when they started talking to them, the Martians flash a green light and they kill them all. The narrator, who was also present there, is only saved because he is at a distance and escaped unnoticed. So the narrator, the storyteller, escaped because he was standing a little bit far away and was unnoticed by the Martians. Terrified, he hurries to take his family to the safety in another village. He himself, however, decides to return as he is confident that the Martians will be easily defeated by the army. So he decided to come back to his village and wanted to see what happened to the Martians, how the army has defeated them. It was nearly 11 when I set out. When the narrator started, it was 11 to drive my cart to Maybury. The night was very dark and hot, but I wanted to know how the battle between us and the Martians would end. So, when he started back his journey after leaving his family, it was 11. So, he drove his cart and went back to his village. So, the night, it was very dark night, and he wanted to know what happened between the Martians and the people. So I drove steadily as the blood red glow on the horizon grew more prominent and mixed with the black cloud in the sky. So while he was returning, he saw the red glow on the horizon. On the horizon means a line at which it looks like that a sky meets the ground. Well, the line where the sky seems to meet the ground grew more prominent. Prominent means easily seen, and mixed with a black cloud in the sky. So it was dark night, and from far away what he saw, the red light glowing. What is this? He was thinking, what is this? What it is going on? What is happening in our village? Just then a bright green light lit up the road around me. Then what happened? Suddenly a dark green light lit up around him and showed the woods ahead. A line of green fire passed through the cloud in the sky and into the field to my left. It was the third Martians. So what happened, children? There was suddenly a green light lit there, and this green light burned all the trees and the bushes. And now let's see what happened to the narrator. Before I had time to think anymore, rain, thunder and lightning burst upon us. So he was driving towards his village. So suddenly what happened? The green light passed and burned the trees, and suddenly the thunderstorm and the lightning burst upon. My terrified horse raced down the hill as I noticed that something was moving down quickly in the opposite direction. His horse also raced on the other side, and something he saw that somebody or something is moving behind him on the opposite direction. At first I thought it was the wet roof of a house. Then by the lightning flash I saw the thing clear and bright. So first of all he thought that something's wet roof of the house is there, but when the flash of lightning blew, he saw that there was something dangerous thing. What was there? There was a Martian standing. How do I describe it? It was an enormous tripod. What he saw? There was an enormous, a very big tripod. Tripod means a three-legged structure. Just to see on the picture, a huge enormous machine which has come from the another planet higher than houses. The machine was so big, bigger than the house, stepping over the young trees and smashing them. Stepping over the young trees means the tripod is moving towards the narrator by smashing the trees. By destroying the trees, it was a walking machine. It was looking like a walking machine. I watched in shock as another small enormous tripod appeared from the woods. So what happened? He was shocked. The narrator was shocked. Why shocked? He saw another enormous tripod appeared from the wood. From among the trees, another tripod is coming behind the trees to clear its way. It is coming from behind the tree by destroying the trees and making his way. It was rushing straight towards me. The tripod was rushing straight towards the narrator. Then I panicked. Panicked means felt a sudden and a very great fear. The narrator was very afraid. Without stopping to look again, I desperately pulling my horse's head to the right. So now what happened? Without stopping, without making any decision, he just pulled his horse head to the right. But my cart toppled over on its side. So, but what happened? His cart turned over, means fell down, toppled over, and I fell into a shallow pool of water. Then what happened? The narrator fell into a pool of water. I crawled out almost immediately and hid under a bush. Then he moved on and immediately he hid under a bush. My horse had run away. Horse ran away, and by the lightning flashes I could see the upturned cart. The cart also was upturned. He saw it by the flash of lightning, and a single wheel still spinning. The wheel of the cart was spinning. One side it was upturned, the other side of the wheel was spinning. The enormous machine was walking slowly and going uphill. Then what he saw from behind the bush, what he saw? He saw that this enormous tripod, his enormous machine, was walking slowly and going uphill. It has not noticed me. The tripod did not see the narrator. As it passed, it howled louder than the thunder. Alu, alu. So what happened? When this tripod was moving, it was making a sound louder than thunder. Alu, alu, and joined its companion half a kilometer away. So these three tripod moving towards the village. See children, here this tripod moving on the hillside, up the hillside. So students, hope you have understood half of the story. So read this story twice at least. Thank you. Have a good day.